Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Olive Ariel. So depression is something that could easily be talked about amongst adults, but having a conversation with children may be a little more challenging. And that's where this book came into play, a kid's book about depression, whenever I wanted to talk to my children about my diagnosis. I wanted to read it to see if it was something that you may be interested in getting. I'm not getting sponsored in any way, but I just want to help other parents or adults that may be struggling in the area of depression and how you may want to talk to a younger adult or younger child about it. There's this website called A Kids Co, and they have all kinds of books that discuss more challenging topics like body image, a kid's book about body image, a kid's book about systemic racism, and a kid's book about pride. And these are just a few books that I have. I actually have more, but I could go on and on about how great this website is. And I'm going to link the website in the description box below, but let's go ahead and jump right in. A Kid's Book About Depression by Kylia McIlvaine. And I'm so sorry if I mispronounced her name. Better Together. This book is best read together, grown up and kid. From Micah and Our Hobbits. Intro. Hey grown up, I know that delving into the subject of depression can feel like jumping off the diving board into an ocean of unknowns. I hope you know that your willingness to discuss this topic with your kid opens up a safe space and a place of compassion as you navigate these waters together. Vulnerability is the soil of connection and growth, and it's a privilege to walk with you and your kid as you discuss the topic of depression together. I hope it gives you a framework to better understand yourself or your child or a loved one in your life. Hi, my name is Kylia, and I have depression. Have you ever heard the word depression before? It might sound new, strange, or even scary. But it's actually something a lot of people have. I am one of those people. Let me share my story with you. I don't remember the first time I felt my depression. I didn't even know what I was feeling had a name. But it felt like being trapped in a fog that I couldn't see through clearly. Talking, laughing, and doing fun things didn't seem to matter anymore. Color even seemed to lose its color. Songs sounded like noise, and nothing felt kind or beautiful or safe. When I felt depressed, it made me feel lonely and scared. Like if I felt too much sadness, I would get swallowed up in that fog and disappear. Everything made me feel like crying or being angry, sometimes for no reason at all. And sometimes I didn't feel even when I wanted to. It seemed like anything I did or said was wrong and that I wasn't ever enough. And the longer this went on, and the longer this went on, it was out of the frame, sorry guys. The more I would feel useless, wrong, bad, lonely, scared, invisible. And of course, I thought I was the only one who felt this way. But maybe I wasn't the only one. Have you ever felt this way? Like there's a wall separating you from everyone else? Like you can't be happy no matter how hard you try? Like you don't get to choose how you feel? Like everyone thinks you're fine, but you're not. Sorry, that was my cat jumping off the bed if you heard a thud. That's depression. Depression is a disorder that causes the brain to feel so sad, discouraged, and lonely that it gets in the way of living everyday life. So, how did I find out I had depression? Well, one day I started to cry and I couldn't stop. And words and tears came flooding out of me like an ocean. And I told the most important person in my life all of the things that I had been feeling inside of me, the things that they couldn't see. I told this person about the fog, the sadness, and the loneliness. And they hugged me, and they finally saw what was going on inside of me. Finally, I wasn't alone anymore. I didn't know exactly what I needed, but I knew that I needed help. So I got help, and help looked like this: meeting with the doctor, letting myself feel, talking to others, giving myself a break, trying medicine, doing things I loved again, not having to be alone. If you feel like this now or ever have before, help may look like telling someone you feel safe with, talking with a counselor, letting others take care of you, helping others in need, or trying medicine. When I got help, something amazing started happening. Sharing about my depression took the bricks from the walls built around my heart and turned them into a bridge back to me, the real me. And I started to notice all of the color and music and smiles around me again. I could sit in the sunlight and laugh without pretending anymore. I was learning to see through the darkness and the fog without letting it take over. So now, when I start to feel depressed, I remember I'm not alone. Tell someone how I'm feeling. Do something that makes me happy and ask for help. And so this is the outro that you would read. This would be just you alone, just like in the intro of the book. And then this tells you that there's other books about like belonging, feminism, cancer, and mindfulness, and it's all on a kidsbookabout.com. And I think they might have changed it to a kidsco.com, but try looking up the website with this website and see if it'll like take you to the new website. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you really enjoyed that. If you would like to receive more content about mental health and wellness, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.